Yo, what's going on, Gen Nation? ScytheX here with another video, another reaction. I got Zuplex City with me this time, and we're gonna continue down WWE, not specifically WWE, but for this video it is wrestling videos in general. And we have top 20 returns that made the commentators go wild. Now, yesterday we recorded the Oversell podcast, which should be coming out within a day or two on YouTube. And one of the topics we went over was, you know, the Royal Rumble coming up. And Zuplex, I think you posed the question, like, what is our, who do we want to have an epic return, or who do we expect to have a return? So I figured this is a good segue into the video at hand. So what about you, if you want to repeat for the audience?
Yeah, I like it. I think this should be a good video for us to kind of get an idea, look at those past returns that have made everybody go nuts. I know we talked about last night. We talked about the Dudley's return on the Monday after WrestleMania.
That's got to be in here.
Big one. If it's not, then this video is straight trash. I'm going to tell you right now. If it's not in here, if it's not in here, then this video is straight trash.
Yeah.
You know, we talked about Edge's return at the Royal Rumble recently. Depending on when this video is made, it might not be in here just because it was so recent. But so I'll give him a pass on that. But the Dudleys was years ago. I mean, you're out of your mind. That whole building exploded because it was the most like kept secret that the Dudleys were returning. Like no one knew, not even the wrestlers knew. I think only the New Day knew because they were.
Seeing Bubba Ray's like slow walk from behind the curtain was just like.
Just hearing the music hit and then the pyro go off.
Yeah.
Because, you know, now they don't do pyro anymore. So, like, seeing the pyro go off, you're just like, oh, my God.
Yeah, I don't like that. The pyro makes the whole show, man.
I mean, they do it for the premium live events and for certain guys. But, like, on Monday Night Raw, it used to be pyro everything.
Yeah, it was the best, though. Especially if you go to the show. Pyro. You go to the show, and as soon as it goes live on television, that whole building is lighting up on fire. Like it was amazing. It was amazing.
Fucking awesome.
So yeah, we have the top 20 returns. I'm curious what this guy's top 20 is. Like we were saying, Dudley's got to be in there. There's a few that should be in there, but
yeah.
Are you ready to rock and roll?
I'm ready when you are, pal.
All right, let me pull it up, and let me go to zeros, and let's start it in 3, 2, 1.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Sucker.
All right, this video is already suspect because the music they chose from Booker T's.
This is number 20. We're alive! We're alive!
Yeah, Jim Ross went nuts over everybody coming out.
I know.
Okay, Goldberg.
No?
I love Kevin Nash, but it's just like these Rumble returns with these dudes that are just shouldn't be in the ring anymore. Just don't like do it for me.
Let me know if you want to pause.
Yeah.
Jake the Snake.
Oh my God, bro. They should have just cut this video to a top 10.
Damn, it's good to be back.
Guys, when Coach said that Rock had called him out and Devon Dudley gets the tag.
Here comes the table.
Oh. And then just, wait a minute. Look at that.
Spike.
It's Spike Dudley.
Okay.
It's the youngest Dudley.
I think this is the one time that Spike was actually in the WWE.
Right.
It should be obvious to each and every one of you people.
Miss Eric Bischoff.
Eric Bischoff
I don't.
Back
He's
in a
terrible.
damn big way.
Worst guy for wrestling ever.
He's so hateable. I loved it.
Okay, so we got this Edge return, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
I gotta give it to him. This
Oh
is a
my
pretty
god.
good one. Ever.
The way he landed. Holy.
Yeah. Eric Bischoff should never be allowed near wrestling again.
Oh, Kane.
I mean, like, is it really a return? He was off TV for like 6 weeks. Like, what are we talking about here?
Confidence that although she's been beat numerous times by Bianca.
Really,
What? Wait a minute.
this was
Man.
This was huge.
Oh my God!
This was huge.
Yeah.
This is a really. This should be way higher than 14. Come on, pause this for a second. I'm about to like lose my mind here.
Go off. Go off, bro.
Like how this was one of the biggest returns of the year, right? It was probably the biggest returns of that year. And you're putting it at 14 right after like Kane, who really never left. And like they brought him back 6 weeks later. What I don't understand. Like Becky returning at WrestleMania to become.
I feel like every
threat.
Becky return has always been like a major pop.
It's huge. They know when to make it happen. You know what I mean? Like this year's when they did that Survivor Series. I mean, granted, like a lot of them have been off of injuries and the pregnancy and whatever else. This was her coming back off of having a kid.
Yep.
If I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Right. And she returns at the biggest stage of them all. And this isn't in the top 10. I can't wait to see what the other 13 are that were worse than this, like that were better than this, rather. Like
it could be that our word we could be going in reverse here.
We have to start finding. We're gonna have to make our own videos to react to them at this point.
That would be interesting.
This is straight like did Jake the Snake Roberts, like that wasn't even a return. That was for like a cameo on Jericho's highlight reel.
Me and the captain did a video a week or two ago, and we kind of felt the same on that video. We're like, what are these choices? But
yeah, like I just don't get it. Like the Diesel return, all right, it was fun at Royal Rumble. Like we talked about it last night. That like these old school guys coming back for the Rumble, like it's fun to see, but like, you know, it's also kind of sad sometimes. I don't know. Like,
yeah, I feel
like to see
like
Tatanka hobble down to the ring. If Tatanka's higher than Becky, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm just letting you know right now.
Well, maybe it's not. Maybe it's a different Becky that's higher than that. So.
I mean, maybe because even like the Goldberg return, like that's not the big Goldberg return.
No, I know. There's a better one.
You know what I mean? Like there's like two better ones.
Yeah.
You know? All right. I'm ready when you are.
I'm
sorry.
I'm at 3 minutes even.
Yeah, me too.
All right, perfect. 3, 2, 1. Sledgehammer.
About to get what he deserves.
Nice.
I mean, this was cool at WrestleMania to see.
Yeah.
We finally get to see NWO versus DX. But also, this was 20 years too late.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? Like, did they have Ensure around the ring to help these guys? Oh, Jake the Snake again.
Someone's a Jake fan.
This is higher than Becky Lynch at WrestleMania.
I've got chills out here.
Fresh off of DDP Yoga.
Right.
Oh, another Kane return.
Oh my God. Kane is back again.
Kane's 17th return to the ring. Like, what are we? Oh, pause it real quick.
Yeah.
I've got ads coming in. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I refuse to pay for YouTube, so.
It's all good.
All right, what are you at here?
420 blaze it.
Perfect. I'll get right to there. All right, you ready?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
Is that Raven?
Yeah.
Okay.
Michaels and the Undertaker have been in this match over 20.
That was higher than Becky, by the way. Raven.
Yeah.
Raven was higher than Becky. Piper, 200 years old and coming down to the ring, higher than Becky Lynch.
How cool is this?
I love the nostalgic like feeling.
This real quick?
Okay.
Pause this real quick.
What's up?
Isn't this the same Royal Rumble that Cena returned at?
I think so. The backdrop seems the same.
Piper on here. If Cena's not on here for that, then like I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what we're doing at all. Like that's ridiculous. Sorry.
We got 9 left. 5:01.
Ugh, I'm disgusted. Go ahead.
3, 2, 1.
Show here tonight.
He was supposed to be here tonight,
but he declined.
All right. One of Lesnar's many returns. That's Lesnar's shtick. He goes away for a while, and then he pops up. And he's like,
because he was a
he
was a part-time wrestler.
Yeah, exactly.
Paul Heyman.
His first return was bigger when Cena was in the ring.
Here we go. This should be way higher too.
Yeah. Yeah, it's amazing.
Unbelievable.
Can you dig it? Booker T.
I don't agree with that.
This is what pay-per-view's all about.
This was such a whack Royal Rumble too.
Yeah.
When they have the Nexus thing where it's like Nexus is gonna take everybody out.
I like the only reason Finn Balor. Yeah.
This is when Balor went back down. That crowd was wild. All right, I'll give it to him. This was a big, this was a big debut.
We're in the top 5 now.
Yeah.
Finn Balor is NXT.
What a statement!
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh no. Who is that? Get out of here. Chris, get out of here.
A special ingredient needs to be added.
Wait a minute.
Mick Foley.
Come on.
Mick Foley.
Come on, bro. Number 3. This is number 3.
Yeah.
Just like it.
And this is the Lesnar return that should have just been in there. This is a big return from Lesnar.
Yes, you hear him screaming. Solid choice. I don't know if it's number 2, but it's solid.
Personally, I think the Lesnar return. Here, pause this real quick before we get to number 1.
Yeah.
Personally, the Lesnar return after Cena faced The Rock at WrestleMania was the best Lesnar return because he had been gone for so long.
Yeah.
And like no one expected him to show up on Monday night.
No,
And
that one was huge.
Huge. F5 Cena and gets out of there.
Yep.
And it's just like you knew the entire WWE just changed.
Yep.
Because Lesnar's back and he's a monster.
Mm-hmm.
Like he just came off of his UFC fights. Like, I don't know, bro. Like,
it was
this
big.
list so far
I'm gonna be really pissed off if they pick that return as number 1, considering we just had like 3 Brock Lesnar ones.
Yeah, I mean, because the guy returns all the time. That's his shtick.
Every time he's a return.
I'm ready when you are. Let's see what this number 1 pick is.
Yes, we're at 752. And you good?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Gentlemen, that ring here in Madison Square Garden in New York City.
Kane. We should have guessed. I can see it in your face. Take a walk, bud. Oh no. Oh no.
This might be the worst video I've ever seen in my life.
Welp.
What?
What?
What? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
That's not even a top 20 return. That's not even Kane's best return.
Somebody was clearly a Jake the Snake fan, a Kane fan, and a Lesnar fan.
We need to start vetting these videos better. I can't do this anymore. I'm gonna lose my mind with this. That was wild.
The first one. I can't do this anymore. This is trash.
This is what we're bringing up. I like that. That was the most wild thing. That's the most wild list I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah.
None of it made any sense. None of it made any sense. I don't understand.
Hey, I'll do another one. You find the list and we'll do it.
Dude,
That's your homework for next week. Get us a new list.
to find us something. It's hard to find something that's not going to get us copyright dinged.
Yeah.
But like that was an absurd. First off, Kane's on there 17 times. It's a list of 17. A list of
like your list
know?
shouldn't have the same character more than at least twice because someone could have two crazy
again. Like,
returns.
when was this? Wait, when was this?
This was made 3 months ago.
So the Edge return isn't even on here.
No.
And that was last year's Royal Rumble.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're what? And there was 2 Edge returns on here.
Hey,
and
man.
That one, the biggest return of all time. Like, by far. Like, set the arena on fire. Edge's music hits. The whole place goes insane. One of the craziest returns I've ever seen. Not on this list.
Not there.
They were just like, nah, we liked it better when he came out with the Brood music.
I'm happy the Dudley Boys was actually there because
I'm shocked.
It was looking sketchy for a little bit.
Like after seeing that entire list, I'm shocked that Becky's was in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Raven? Raven was like number 8. Like, what are we talking about?
I don't know.
In a bull strap match between Taz and Jerry the King Lawler? Like,
not one Undertaker return, which you're telling me JR and Michael Cole didn't go crazy on an Undertaker return?
I mean, I will say that the Undertaker's returns weren't ever like bombastic. Like you knew it was happening. It's like they would tease it. They would always tease
sometimes it. They would tease it sometimes, but then sometimes it's like there'll be a match and then all of a sudden it goes black and then the lights come back on and he's in the ring and then they freak out because nobody knew it was happening.
That's true.
So
that's true.
That could have been number 20 for all I care, but they didn't have one of them. they had Jake the Snake 7 times.
Everything going black. Everything going black and someone just being in the ring. What about Sting?
Yeah. And we didn't talk about this last night or today. It wasn't in here. Like maybe not to wrestle, but The Rock's announcement of hosting WrestleMania was one of the biggest returns ever. Like that was like as far as like
are you talking about when he lit his name on fire with a flamethrower?
No, I'm talking about when
I honestly think that one was kind of corny, but that was
when they originally announced him on I think it was Raw or SmackDown, and they were like, and they had the commentator in the ring, and he's like the host of WrestleMania, and he pauses, and all of a sudden like nobody knows because they're playing lightning on the screens and stuff, and you're like, who is it? Who is it?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
that one was dope. That was a huge one because nobody knew.
How about CM Punk returning with the new music?
Yeah. Yeah.
When he came back with Cult of Personality,
Yeah.
the music hits, you're like, what is that? And then Punk comes out with it's clobbering time.
That was amazing.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I thought he was gone. Oh, that's not in there. But
No.
don't worry, we got Jake the Snake Roberts and Rowdy Roddy Piper.
Yeah.
That's who we wanted
80
to
years
see.
old.
Yeah. NWO versus DX 40 years too late.
Facts.
Fucking oh God.
we'll leave it
right now.
We're gonna leave it there and let the comments take over. What do you guys think of the video? Was this your top 20? Let us know. Clearly he had a problem with it. I had a problem with it. What did you guys have to say? Like and subscribe to the video, and join us next week for another top something in
there
wrestling.
wasn't a single Rollins return in there.
No. Not
Cody.
One. Not one Cody. Not one Cody. Not one. Nothing. We'll stop there later, everybody.
You owe me 8 minutes and 37 seconds.
Bill me. Hold on a second.